I called my mother-in-law to protect me from my fiancé. My fiancé was injured over 2 months ago and had surgery to correct things literally 2 days after the accident. I have more or less become his caregiver. In the last month I have taken over the role of keeping our house together. I cook all the meals and take care of the pets. I stay up all night to tend to his endless needs. I haven't left the house for more than an hour since the accident. My problem is his attitude. He was given very strong painkillers for the first 2 weeks after surgery. He had to extend his time on them but stopped taking them since. When he was taking them, he thanked me, told me how much he loved me, apologized at every step though he didn't need to. Without the meds he doesn't seem to see that I am helping him. Every dish I bring him is the wrong one, he will yell for me and when I come he will tell me to F off, if he's in pain he expects me to fix it. After a few days of what turned into verbal abuse, I called my mother-in-law. I told her everything as soon as I saw he was asleep. I cried for about 15 minutes. She was very supportive on the phone. After hearing everything she was furious and ended our call to talk to her son. She tore him a new a-hole. I heard him trying to defend himself through the door but it was mostly just stammering. She flew up the next day and put me up in a nice hotel. She then took him back to their hometown and I did not contact my fiancé for a few days. My mother called about a venue she found in my hometown and I told her what's going on. She doesn't want to spend a bunch of money on a pending divorce so we are stepping back from wedding planning. 2 days after being checked into the hotel I went home. I met my fiancé and cruel and nasty things were sad. My mother-in-law had cleaned but the energy in the house was a bummer. The first thing he said to me when I got back was "I'm glad you're back, can you make me a snack?" There was no apology, no accountability, just a task. He only talked to me when he needed something. The weekend following my trash bag fiancé told me he had friends coming to stay for the weekend. 2 hour heads up and didn't ask. I sighed and made up the guest room. His friend and his friend's girlfriend came to stay. During the stay my fiancé bought me flowers, got out of bed daily, took me out, and let me call my parents unsupervised. The day they left he was back to bed with a crappy attitude. I'm scared to leave but I have decided that I have to. My mother hasn't spoken to me since I told her I was returning the ring because that's not what we do, we clean our messes. But I have my father's unwavering support. I'll miss my mother-in-law but I deserve that kindness and understanding from my partner, not his mother. I have stopped forcing myself to find joy in his presence and it's helping to fuel my drive to get out of here.